you never know what you're going to find down all these nooks and crannies in Dubrovnik. And if you're feeling a little bit homesick and you're Irish, well, there's an Irish pub right here, look. And it sounds pretty raucous. We might be paying it a visit at some point. Look, I like the look of the Dubrovnik beer factory as well. When you're discovering a new city, it's always good to enjoy the nightlife. But if you're like me and you're a little bit scared of going out after dark to try to find somewhere, what I tend to do is go out in daylight hours, do a bit of a recce, and then you can find everything for later on. So as you know where you're going, or at least you give the impression that you do. Now, we are on the hunt for milk, not the drink, but the bar. It is Dubrovnik's only gay bar, and it opened last year. So we are going to be giving it a go on our very first night here, because there's no time to waste, and we might come every night if it's really good.
I think it is around here somewhere.
Look, it's right here, this green door.
All right.
So wait a minute, it says it's open from 1800 till 2, but I saw online that it said 8 p.m. rather than 1800,
which is 20.
That's 2000. I'm not sure it looks open at the moment.
I don't think it is.
Or is it? Why don't you try the door? So it's a few hours later and we are on the main drag in the old town, which is called Plaka. And we found where Milk Bar was earlier on. We walked past the Irish bar, so we should know where we're going. Was it down this street, Paul, do you think? Oh yes, Irish pub.
I think so.
So we will take a little walk down here and we should end up at Milk. Irish pub.
Doesn't look that busy.
It's very green.
So maybe we go in later?
Yeah.
What do you think of all these back alleys?
Well, do you know what I like? Everywhere has got a lantern outside it, and you know that I really do like a lantern.
You do.
There is the Dubrovnik beer factory that we passed earlier.
It looks empty. We could go in there too, if you wanted to.
This one, Paul.
I see milk. I see milk. What are you pointing at?
Well, it says Dubrovnik. I actually think it says Dubrovnik bars, restaurants, catering. So it must be sort of like a general Dubrovnik sign. So we've just come from Milk, and it was very nice. It's very plush. It's very clean. Staff are very friendly. It's a Friday night. We arrived at about 8:15. There's nobody there, and we've left, and the time is now 9:10, and there's still nobody there. So we decided, well, it's a bit too quiet, even for us. So we are going to check out a couple of other bars. So let's try out the Dubrovnik Beer Factory.
How's it looking?
There is quite a selection. There are lagers. It's a bit cheaper as well than the other places. €3.80 for the cheapest one. And this is the one that we had at a restaurant as well. The Caravaco. They also have, I saw
do
a
draft?
Yeah, I think it is on draft, is it not? Or it might
What's
be.
it called?
And if you're wondering what the KN is, that's the, was it krona? Which was the currency,
Kuna.
or the kuna. That's the currency that they used in Croatia before January the 1st, 2023. The Dubrovnik is obviously a local one, but let's go and have a look. These are all Dubrovnik beers. Cheers. So I've gone for the Greco Stout, and Paul, you've gone for the Maestro, which is a craft lager, I think.
I like my craft lagers.
Do you know what this tastes like? This reminds me,
Murphy's?
no, of the one that we got at Fuller's. What was it called? London Cabbie or something.
No idea.
Okay, I'm going to regret saying this later, but I'll put
shouldn't,
a description on the screen of the name of the beer that I'm thinking of, or the stout that I'm thinking of from Fuller's. But we did a Fuller's tour one time.
Oh god, we got smashed.
Yeah, and they did this one. It was Black Cab. There we are. My brain remember Black Cab. It was called. It tastes a little bit like that.
I think that tasted too strong.
The great thing here was the bill came to $11.68, and they didn't mind me giving the exact money, because some places in Europe round everything up to the nearest 5 cents. So I've been left with lots of 1 and 2 cent coins from various places, and they haven't been accepted. So there you go.
Whatever you did, can you do some more now? Swear you got me falling for your answer. Whatever you gave, can I take some more now? Swear you got me craving you night and day.
Well, the Dubrovnik beer factory was very nice indeed. We spoke to the bartender. He was very talkative. He's looking forward to starting a new career, a new venture next year. He was very secretive about it, but that's fine. But he was knowledgeable about all the beers from the Dubrovnik Beer Company, and we took this leaflet with us with information about the drinks. And I think the one that I had, yes, it was the Greco Milk Stout at 4.8%. And Paul, you had the Mistral Lager at 5.4%. Thank you for watching the show today. If you like what you see, please subscribe. It was a little bit chaotic around the Irish pub when we came here at night. So we're going to see what it's like during the daytime hours. Oh, look, it's empty. And they do food as well.
I think this is where we need to be.
So let's head inside. What did you think of the Irish pub, Paul?
It was really good. What did you think?
Well, we were discussing about Irish pubs in Ireland, and of course they're all Irish pubs there, and this certainly lived up to their reputation.
Are you ready? 20 seconds start now. Ten seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Ireland, it's where I call home, and it's great to be back. Paul and I are here for the next few episodes to take you on a tour of the north of Ireland. Please join us.